Hey folks, what's up, iyatee? So what I have here is mostly junk. This is a piece of Edwards chalcedony, and I heat treated this, and I was going to fog nap this, and it completely failed. It had some fractures in it, it still got some issues in it, and I didn't heat treat it anywhere near close to high enough, and I haven't fooled with this anymore since I did that. Other than I threw this in with some other material and cooked it to 650 degrees, and it did change it. It could still definitely use more, and this stuff probably needs 700 degrees is what I'm seeing here. But it was going to be a corner tang. That's what I was going to make. I had this vision of this translucent, beautiful chalcedony corner tang. Alright, that was my nephew Jaden coming in. It's the end of the day. He's going home now. Had him run out and mow around my wife's hitching post out there. It was growing up, and she's afraid she's going to get snake bit. Anyways, so I don't even know if this is going to be workable or not, but I kind of drew out something here in a Daltonish type shape. And it's probably going to be all pressure flaking for the most part, but I thought about fixing that one. This was a piece of really crusty Buffalo River, and I work a lot of this stuff like this. It's not very good because I can't sell it, and I just hate to throw it away. But I got a really good flute on this side, not a real deep flute on this side, but I kind of drew in some lines there to kind of shape it up, and I don't know, I might try and trim that one up. This was another one that was a problematic piece of rock, and it needed a lot more heat on it, and this was taken, all this was actually taken at 650 degrees. This, I haven't made any chips on it at all. The only reason I messed with it, because it was so super grainy, was because it had these in it. That's the only reason I was messing with it. Might try to make something out of that. This is a piece of Alabates, and I was going to fog nap it. This particular variety needs a lot of heat, and this one also went to 650 degrees, but it's actually chipping now that it went that high. So anyways, this was a percussion piece of Burlington, I think. Is it Burlington? I think it was a piece of Burlington. I actually think it was a piece of Arkansas Burlington. Anyways, it had broken, and so I got this stuff laying around, so I thought I would try and make a point out of one of these. I really like this. This should turn out to be pretty nice now. We'll see, but I think I'm going to work on this one. I also have some other stuff. I probably won't film all these, but you know, you start, I save these up, and then as it goes on, I try to do something with them anyways. But and if it blows up and I break it, then you know, I'll just start another one. I don't care about these at all, not even a little bit, but I hate throwing stuff away. We'll use indirect to try to take in some of the look at that, just fell right in half. Good grief. This stuff. They never get a point out of this stuff. It is not very agreeable. I got a couple big chunks of this stuff, but it's not nothing I can sell because it's just too doggone disagreeable. So many fractures in it, and it's like that. It's just a mess. So in order to get it where you can run a flake on it, it must have made it pretty brittle. But I think I heat treated this a couple times and took it up to like 500 degrees or something, and it wasn't even close. I just threw it in with some other stuff, and honestly, it still didn't flake that great. So apparently it just may not work out. Yeah, it's coming apart in layers too. So I am gonna probably just have to give up on that, unfortunately. I'll probably never get my Chalcedony, my Edwards Chalcedony point going. Let's see if we can break this one. I got something I really want to work on, and I'd lost it and I looked for it. So the trip before, was it the trip before last to Tennessee? I think it was. My buddy John and Tuttle and Colby went with me, and anyways, so I was down at John's house, and every time I'm at John's house, I like to take home a piece of his driveway. And what I mean by that is he's got his driveway he basically built his driveway out of going to, not his main driveway, but driveway going down the shop is made of flint chips. Well, there's all kinds of flint in there like this, and every time I go down there, I pick up a little bitty piece like this out of the driveway and take it home and nap a John Tuttle driveway point. And I'm going to try that with this. I'll let you know how that goes. Well, I'm going to film it probably. That's the plan anyways. But I'd lost it, and I've been looking for it for months. For over a month anyways. And I was on this last trip, and it was in one of the hidey holes in the truck. So I've been packing around with me this whole time. I had found it, and when I found it, I was thinking about, well, doggone it, that broke out. So that's going to change the shape even more. Like I said, this stuff is pretty low grade stuff. This isn't what you get in your boxes. This is this is the stuff I can't sell that I tend to nap on. Don't get me wrong, I do nap some good stuff too, but I nap an awful lot of this stuff also. Sound like the rain's coming. I'm alright with that. My grapes need some water. This tip it had a layer in it. It was pretty crunchy, so we're gonna get rid of the tip. That tip's still breaking out. Might not be nothing left of this one either. Every once in a while, take one of the problematic pieces and it turns into something beautiful. And sometimes they don't. I'm not sure this rock would ever be beautiful. Just released a video of what was happening around the shop here today. Hope y'all enjoy that. Doggone it. The further I went down that, the worse it got. Tried to go past it. But just kept hinging. It's still got a hinge right here. And it ain't a nice hinge either. Alright, come on now. across there and cleaned her off. Sweet. Got down to a little bit of rock right there. One of them traveling right there. It did. Oh yeah, it did too. It traveled on there. Sweet. Okay. My wife's off today. We didn't get to spend much time together. Side busted out. I'm not sure I'll ever get this thing straightened out or not. And shaped up. I'm not trying to run these flakes in at all. I'm just a little ways. I am trying to run them in a little ways, but not much. This has got to pull way up. Go on, bud. shape's so far off from what I'd like to see in a Clovis. I'm not sure that I can. Not sure I can get it where I need it. That did severely help out the flute though. But you don't need to be sitting on my feet. You're sitting on my feet. Lightning storms, thunderstorms. No, none of the dogs like thunderstorms. And I still got my little rock challenge here. It's got a crack here, which kind of wraps around there, so this means this whole piece is probably going to come off. And then this is just all questionable. There's a crack right there. I don't even know if anything can come out of that, but maybe. We'll just have to see, I guess. To be honest with you, I don't even know where to go with this at this point. I need to put on some different glasses so I can see what I'm doing here. If I made this back in the day, they'd probably kick me out of the tribe. seen they caught that guy that killed that husband and wife up there in Devil's Den. Sad deal. Crazy people in this world. Apparently at the barber shop. It just is full of these little inclusions that just keep busting out. You can see it. It's in a seam running through there. You know, if I could just get it cleaned up. I can't run a flake in here because we got this seam. So I can't get one in there. This is an, well, shoot, I'm not in frame. Sorry about that. This is an Axis antler tine. Just trying to get a shape that I can live with. More or less. Trying to get that boat shape. Got a decent flute on it. It's just not there's no way to make these edges perfect because it's just so crusty. It is sharp though. Alright. All the Clovis has got a brown base, otherwise you couldn't haft it. I think that's all we're going to do to it. Don't think there's much more we could do. I could run some more flakes in here, but because we have these seams, inclusions and stuff in here, down here, all along this edge, just not a whole lot more that you can do with it. So we'll leave it at that. There was a time that I would have loved to make a Clovis that looked like this. And although I'm not anywhere near as proficient a fluter as I want to be, not even remotely close. And with Clovises and stuff, I can do better than this these days. But it looks alright, especially with some oil on it. Get rid of some of that dry, crusty look it has, but fluted on both sides. Flutes off to this side just a little bit on that side. It's fluted all the way up to here on this side. So there we go. We fixed one of them. I'll take that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It is sharp. I mean, relatively sharp. I could pick at that some more, but I'm gonna leave it like that. I like it like that. So we're gonna leave it like that. So I don't know what all you got into this other than, hey, he messes stuff up and then fixes it. But I don't know. Don't ever give up on them. If you get a chance, just let them stack up and then do whatever you're gonna do with them. You know, you got broken pieces and stuff like this that it just happens. Just save them and nap it till there's nothing left. That's my to it. Well, any napper for the most part, but especially new nappers. If you get, let's say you buy some bifaces and you buy 5 bifaces, you break 3 of them. Well, you just need to keep napping on those things until you, or you know, whatever you're making it. If you break it, you just keep napping until there's nothing left of it, and you just gain that much more experience. You actually gain quite a bit of experience when you do break one. You know, you just it's all learning experience. Sometimes you think you're not getting anything out of it, but you end up getting something out of it. So whether or not you realize or not. But anyways, there's our little redone Clovis Buffalo River. Really super low grade Buffalo River, but it still made a point. So appreciate y'all watching. We'll catch y'all next one. Y'all keep napping, and we're gonna be doing these pretty soon. That's the plan. So we'll see what happens. I don't know if I'm gonna do it tonight or not. I like to go and hang out with my wife, so I wasn't planning on working all day today, but it just turned out that way. So I might just make a run for the border and head in there and hang out with her for the rest of the evening. It's already 6 o'clock, so yeah, I guess I'm just gonna call it quits. All right, appreciate y'all watching. We'll catch you on the next one. Y'all keep napping.